Yahoo family is the general, and here's what they not telling you.
So, like, when you're getting ready to go on stage and perform, does Sasha Fierce, when does she show up?
Usually when I hear the crowd, when I put on my stilettos, when, like, the moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing kind of takes over for you. Then Sasha Fierce appears, and my posture and the way I speak and everything is different.
That other thing kind of takes over for you. My posture and the way I speak and everything is different.
Like Melvin, the other person inside, Melvin, that motherfucker every day, all day. I think that's what he be thinking about. Shit, some people think about pussy and everything. Some people think about shoes. Some people think about weird shit. And they wake up with the murder on his mind. And I'm like, dang, bro. This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is up this motherfucker and your ass just you disappear, bitch. Yellow tape around his body, it's a fucking homicide. His face is on the t-shirt and his family's traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him, he just caught me by surprise. I reloaded my pistol, cocked it back and shot him twice. His body dropped down to the floor and he had teardrops in his eyes. He grabbed me by my hands and said he was afraid to die. I told him it's too late, my friend, it's time to say goodbye. And he died inside my arms, blood all on my shirt. The devil got a hold of me. The demons are inside of me. And I can't live you don't ride for me.
It's funny, like, how it came about being a lyricist is weird because I started out technically, like I used to write all the time, you know, before I start going into the Rain Man thing, you know.
My aim was not to become what I became with this level of fame. My soul is possessed by this devil. My new name is Rain Man.
I want to tell y'all I apologize and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and you know, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil.
Well, it was when they invited me the first time to the VMAs. And so she got down on the floor and showed her natural.
Just funny. It's like the second that I get to feeling like I'm free and I feel cool, motherfuckers are like, you're not good. You're not okay. But I'm like, I'm chill, and like I want you guys to not be, if you really have, you know, love for me and you really are concerned about me, I do want you to know that like this isn't like a cry for help or an issue of any sort.
Roman is a crazy boy who lives in me, and he says the things that I don't want to say. He was born, just a few months ago. I think he was born out of rage. He was conceived in rage.
The Illuminati doesn't produce rock music to entertain you. They don't produce rock music to make money. They don't need that money. They own everything anyway. They do it to put demonic influence in your life.
Okay, family, come on now. How long are we just gonna sit here and pretend we're not seeing exactly what we're seeing? I mean, all this blood, demons, serpents, devils. I thought hip-hop was supposed to be about self-expression. What exactly are we trying to express? We have to admit something extremely evil and demonic is overseeing the entertainment industry. And it's not just the music either.
This town deserves a better class of criminal. And I'm gonna give it to him. If you know this iconic quote from Nolan's Batman movies, you've got an impeccable taste, and you would know that it's the one unbeatable Joker performance. For a villain to steal the hero's thunder is a huge feat, and Heath Ledger did it effortlessly. To prepare for the role, Heath moved into a hotel room to live in complete isolation. Every single day, he lived his life as the psychotic villain whose dark plans for Gotham kept him up all night long. So, Ledger did not sleep. That's right, to master his life-changing role, he truly lived as the Joker would in the comics. That meant little to no sleep, maintaining a diary to scribble the masterful plans to liberate crimes in Gotham, long monologues to strike chaos, and Heath Ledger did all of it. By the end of filming, the actor had developed acute insomnia, and he would get barely 2 hours of sleep per night.
Jack, any comments on Heath Ledger's death? About what? Heath Ledger, the actor who died tonight in New York. Drug overdose. He died in New York. Just found him dead a couple hours ago. I warned him. Listen, Jack.
I remember sometime we did 10 episodes for my show, and in this last season, I was hitting a block, right? I was like, oh, I'm not doing it right? So then I went in the corner, and then I was looking at the wall, and I was like, come on, devil, right? Come to me, because I had to do something like crazy, right? I had nightmares for a month. So it does come after. Like I had nightmares every day. Like I felt that energy, you know. And I had to pray and do all this stuff to like get rid of it. And you know, you call your mom up and you're like, bring me back to life. And that stuff is real. That stuff really is real.
Is it possible that these actors and actresses are possessed by demonic spirits who have a specific agenda to fulfill? Oscar award-winning actor Denzel Washington told 60 Minutes exactly how he brings forth his best performances.
Basically what I did was got on my knees and sort of communicated with the spirits. And when I came out, I was in charge.
Powerful scene.
Powerful scene. I couldn't have acted that.
Method acting has been studied for the possible effects it has on the actor's physical and emotional well-being. Oftentimes, method actors delve into previous emotional experiences, be they joyful or traumatic. The psychological effects like emotional fatigue come when suppressed or unresolved raw emotions are dredged up to add to the character. So these people are drawing from real life scenarios and conjuring up all this different emotion at pivotal moments to add validity to the scene. But now watch this. A muse, and this is important. According to Greek and Roman mythology, each of the 9 goddesses, the daughters of Zeus. Just hold that thought. Now, a muse is also a person or personified force who is the source of inspiration for a creative artist.
Each of the muses represents a different art. Dance, love poetry, history, comedy, sacred poetry and religion, epic poetry, lyric poetry, astronomy, and tragedy.
Now, if you've been rocking with me any length of time, by now you know that this guy are basically just different variations of this guy, which is really just these guys who control your planet. And so now there's always truth interwoven between the fabrics of mythology. And what they just broke down to you is that the beings that oversee this planet basically have other species or deities that are in charge or overseeing all of the fine arts or different levels of artistic expression. So when you get writer's block or you're just stuck and can't figure it out and you start praying for help, be careful, because you may not be talking to the God that you think you're talking to.
So how it was like when y'all sold your shit?